What is up, folks, and happy Saturday. It's the first Saturday in a while I'm not coming to you from the ranch, but went and got me some posts picked up this morning. We got one more little thunderstorm that's supposed to be coming through the area here in the next 20 or 30 minutes, but looks like after it's gone there's not going to be any more rain for a minute. So I'm gonna get me a table set up, start weatherproofing these posts, get them ready to put in the ground. Here we go. All right, so got me 3 set up and ready to go. I'm just waiting on this little storm to come through. It's saying by like 1 o'clock everything's going to be cleared out of here, so we'll see what happens. Well, as your local weatherman, I've lied to you. Looks like there's another little storm coming about 3:30, so I got a couple hours. I'm gonna have to speed this up. Hold that thought. All right, so I'm gonna let those dry for about 20 minutes. That already kind of feels dry, so yeah, probably 10 or 15 minutes, but I need you guys to work with me here. I'm gonna try to do a little magic trick. That way you don't have to watch me paint 12 more of these. And I'll probably be wearing a different shirt and hat, and sun might be out, but I'm gonna do something like this. Ready? If you've seen me paint 3, you've seen me paint all 15. Say hi, Chaos. I just woke up from a nap, so forgive me, but it rained its tail off from about 3:30 till about 6:30, and me and the animals decided to take a nap. But I've got 3 of these completely done already. I got these 3 with the first coat on them, and then I'm gonna work on this other little project. I kind of got it started and then stopped, and I'm gonna go ahead and keep working on it. But I'm gonna build a little bird bath for all these birds. I got a bunch of cardinals and some other little finches, I think they're called. I'm not sure, but I bought a couple extra posts, so that is probably going to take me a couple days to get done, but I'm going to get it started, and I'm just going to put a little bird bath, and I'm actually going to do it right here on the edge of the house because I got a camera set up there, and I'm going to see if them birds come in and get in that bird bath and eat some food. So anyway, I'm going to work on that while I'm letting that first coat dry on those. I'm going to try to get at least 3 more completely finished today. Tomorrow it's looking like it's going to be nice the first half of the day, so if all goes to plan, I'll have all my posts water sealed tomorrow, and then just got to really find a good day to go down and start augering out some holes and putting some posts up. So here we go. Don't laugh at me. It's my first time trying something like this, but that's kind of what it's going to look like. I've got a post in here that's painted right now, and once I get it finished, I'm going to cut it down to size, and those will be my legs for this little bird bath. So I'm going to have the little bird bath here, and then I'm going to put a couple little bowls with some food on there, give them a place to land and hang out, and get them a bath. But I'm running out of daylight, so I'm going to try to get one more coat on the 3 sides of these posts that I've already got started, in the hopes that before I call it a day completely, I'm going to flip them over and get 2 coats on the one side that still needs to be done. Anyway, not sure if I'll be back tonight, but I think tomorrow it's supposed to be pretty nice for most of the day, so I'm really hoping to wrap up this project and get going on my bird bath project, see if I can get it wrapped up. The bird bath thing should be done tomorrow too, so here we go. What is up, everybody? Happy Sunday and happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. We definitely sure appreciate you as well. Pops, rest in peace. Love and miss you every day, man. So here's what I've got going on here. I've been at it a little bit this morning, but my first pieces are ready for the bird bath project, so I'm going to work on that for a second. I've got 2 posts that I've got 2 coats on the 3 sides, so here in just a few minutes I'm going to flip them over, get the other sides going. I got my 4 posts ready for the bird bath. I've got 4 posts ready for the structure out there at the ranch, and I've still got these left to do. So it's supposed to be nice all day. It's actually only a 20% chance of rain later on this afternoon. Now with that being said, 20% chance of rain. I wouldn't be shocked if it rained here, but I'm gonna keep working away at the post, and I'm gonna start on this little project here with the bird bath. So folks, this is the first time I'm really trying to do something like this on my own. I'm hoping I can make it happen, and if I can't, I'm hoping I learn from whatever I did wrong, and I'll try it again at some point in time. But I want to set up a little bird bath and feeder for some of the birds around here, and I may end up taking it down to the ranch with me at some point in time. We'll see what happens. But I've been watching this guy that makes bird houses, and he makes little houses for owls, and little platforms for hawks and stuff like that, and I just kind of think that's kind of cool. It's like something I kind of want to incorporate out at the ranch if I can. So I'm going to give this a try. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to work on this until those posts are ready, and hopefully have this all done and wrapped up by the end of the day. So here we go. Happy Father's Day. I feel like this is already not going very well. I don't have any clamps, so what I'm kind of hoping that glue is just gonna kind of keep it held together tight enough that I can kind of maneuver my way in there and drive in a small nail to keep it all attached. And then I'm gonna figure out how to get my post connected in there, and once I have that done, I'll start working on the top. So I don't know what I'm doing, so don't tell anybody to watch me to learn how to build a bird bath. That's all I'm saying. What you guys doing laying around? Trying to hit your thumb with the hammer, folks. It got a little bit twisted on one of these ends. It kind of straightened up a little bit, but that wood's kind of hard. I mean, I'm not saying I'm a great hammer and nailer either, but it's kind of hard to get it to hold straight and then drive it through there, but I think it'll still serve its purpose here. So I've got this done. I'm going to try to clean up a little bit as far as it's a little bit twisted in there, but I think it'll do the job. I'm going to see about getting a couple of these posts attached to it. She's not perfect by any means, but I think it'll do the trick. I think I'm gonna put one more coat of paint on here, let it dry, then I'm gonna flip it over and stand her up, make sure she stands up all right. It's hot. It says it's only 88. It feels a lot hotter than 88, so I'm gonna I got one more coat I need to put on here, I think. I don't know now, I've lost track, but those are either going to be done here in a minute or I got to put one more coat on. I'll probably put one more coat on just to be safe, but I hope to have all this wrapped up by the end of the day. It's about 1:30 now, so I got plenty of time. Best I can tell, no rain coming. Alright, told you, don't send anybody to me on how to build a bird bath stand holder thing. They'll be mad at you, you'll be mad at me. It'd just be a vicious cycle. But this thing's standing. I think at some point I'm gonna put some supports in between these legs so that the legs don't get all wobbly. I didn't film it, but this thing just about took me out when I took it off the table over there. Also, it's not completely flush. I think the weight on the table made the table bend a little bit and it just didn't stay flush, but I should still be able to, you know, do what I want to do with it. Set a little bowl on there for the birds and some food for them. So, got two brand new posts I'm going to start on. I've got 2, 4, 5 completely done. No, I've got six completely done. So halfway through the post, and I'm going to get one coat on here on all 3 sides, have those done within the next couple of hours, try to do 2 or 3 more. This is going to be the top for my bird bath table there. I'm going to get some paint on it, get those attached. That project should be done today. This project should be done today. This is the first weekend since I've had the property down there that I haven't been down there on a weekend. So anyway, about halfway through this little project here. It's still nice and warm, but get some paint on here, go cool off for a little bit, see if I can get this finished up. Appreciate you. Well, if you remember earlier in this video, I said there's like a 20 to 30% chance of a storm, and with my luck I might get it. Now it's getting really dark over there. Temperatures dropped a few degrees here in the last few minutes. It's starting to get windy. That was a little bit of thunder right there. Man, I really hope it stays to like the northwest of me. I just need to flip this over, get a couple coats, and those 2 are done. I just got to flip these over, and that'll be 8 out of the 10 that I've got. I've got 2 more I need to get coated up, but it's been like this every day for the last week, where it's just like it'd be nice and then a big storm comes through, drops a bunch of rain. So we'll see what happens. I'm hoping I can get this finished up today. So that would be the view of a little bird bath there. I'm definitely hoping to catch something, but as you can see, it's thundering pretty good out there right now, so we'll see what happens. Alright, well, this storm is kind of dancing around me. It's only rained just a little bit, so I got another coat on here. I got to put one more coat on this, one more coat on that. Those are done. I don't know what it's going to do, but it wasn't really supposed to even rain until late, like 7 o'clock tonight. So the storm's kind of all around me, but it seems to be staying to the north. So I'm going to try to get this figured out and finished up. Alright, well, the rain had kind of completely stopped for about 30 minutes, so I gave everything time to dry. I pretty well finished the last little wood I was working on. I decided to start these last 2 posts probably for the day if this rain keeps up. But anyway, I just did a bunch of babbling there, so I'm getting ready to work on this, the pieces I've got for this bird bath here. I'm hoping that the rain doesn't get much worse than what it is right now, and give this time to at least set up so I can put a second coat and be done with it. Worst case scenario, I probably won't finish up till tomorrow after work, but I'm hoping the weather is correct, and like in the next half an hour or 45 minutes the sun should be back out and shining. So well, look, she's not that pretty. You can tell I was obviously in a hurry. I didn't think a couple things through, but I like to learn from my mistakes and try new things, even if it embarrasses me a little bit. But I got a couple more pieces left. I got in a hurry and I forgot that I needed to space out my top pieces so that I would have them kind of evenly in there, but I've got room for the last 2 that I've got. It's kind of stopped raining, still thundering a little bit, but I'm hoping that, you know, another 20 minutes or so I can put a second coat on these, and within the hour and a half that'll be finished up. I'll get a bowl of water on there. Might wait to put some food out, but I got a little food too. So anyway, thanks for hanging in there with me. We're almost through this. All right, so essentially that's kind of what it's going to look like. I may eventually put almost like a little perch up here going across, so there'll be somewhere for them to land, and I'm probably going to change out those 2 dishes. That's just kind of what I'm starting with roughly to see if it works out. But anyway, you know, I probably feel like I lost about 4 hours this weekend due to the rain. The sun never did come back out today, so it's been taking a whole lot longer for this stuff to set up and dry. But the bird bath project is about as far as it's going to go. I need to put one more coat on these posts right here, and then let them get as dry as they're going to get tonight, get them back in the trailer so they don't start to warp, and then I've got 2 posts left that I'll probably do tomorrow after work. And my hope is if everything goes well, probably someday after work, I'm gonna ask my uncle what day might work for him, but I'm gonna go down there, take the auger, dig us some holes, and if nothing else, get 4 or 6 of these posts up and ready to roll. So something like that's gonna really come in handy for projects like this, and I'm trying to learn how to do all this stuff. I've never really done it before, so I'm gonna take everything away that I can on the next little thing, because eventually I want to build a rainwater collector. I want to have a rainwater collector and build a little table for it. That way I've got some water on hand out there at the ranch. But appreciate y'all tuning in. We'll talk at you later. Happy Father's Day. Ready? If you've seen me paint 3, you've seen me paint all 15. All right, so I got about a 2-hour window to get this from here to up to here. Hopefully that worked out, because I'm too tired to do it again. Well, approximately 19 walks back and forth to the truck here. I've got the wood up here. I'm actually just waiting for my uncle to kind of say that'll be all right for a few days, if he thinks that'll be all right for a few days in case we don't get out here. I'll probably say this at the beginning of the day that we start doing this, but I really don't know how much I'm gonna record of it for a couple reasons. One, my uncle don't really like to be on the TV. Two, we're gonna probably be dancing in and out of the rain. I mean, it's I'm telling you folks, like every single day for the last 2.5 weeks, maybe even 3 weeks, it has at least rained or a little thunderstorm has come through. It is really muddy out here. It's muddier up top here than I've seen it the whole time I've been out here. Starting to sprinkle a little bit now, but the Lord blessed me with a couple hours of no rain, so I could get this stuff out here, get it prepped up, or at least here and staged up, so that we're ready to rock and roll. I'm gonna record as much of it as I can. I just don't, it's a lot of it's going to depend on how quickly we're trying to get the holes done, get them, you know, get the posts planted, and what the rain and forecast is like. But I'm gonna start putting this video together tonight. I'm gonna hang out here for about a half an hour and relax a minute, but we're getting really close to getting the structure up out here. Appreciate y'all.